clocking me so long, I think they lost time. Who you lost? What you mean? Woo! What you mean? Woo! And now just a so with the what you mean? Woo! Hold up, whoa, with the what you mean? Woo! Hold up now. Don't know what you think, compare me to.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. Who will be trying to lead their team to victory? Tannehill's Dolphins going up against Breeze's Saints.
Thank you very much, Larry. As usual, the streets in the nearby French Quarter are alive as we are in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Ingram again. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a third down and 8.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Forced out to his left. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They'll run with Drake. And some room to roam now. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. But expanding a little bit on Kenyon Drake, interesting year because hardly used early on. Then Jay goes to Philly, and he took over as the Dolphins' lead back after that trade.
And was never a lead back in college. He was always that accessory piece who helped him in the special teams as well. So we'll see what the Dolphins decide to do in 2018. See if they give him a little competition at that spot.
There he goes right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenyon Drake, 48 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back at the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles? The backup quarterback turned MVP. 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and, of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game. Not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game, and, of course, people in attendance. A really well-played game.
Broken tackle. Now he'll escape to his right. Got some room at the 30, and he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. On first down, Breeze. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cameron Wake able to get him for a loss of about 3. Breeze to throw on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, we keep stats on everything, don't we? This is one that you don't want to have. That's his second drop right here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I was going to say only in the first quarter. Certainly a ship that he wants to right quickly. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down. Here we go with Kamara. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. They go play action here on first down. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now Breeze escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before taking this down to the 8. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Throwing now is Breeze. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas from 8 yards out. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl, but third MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. But he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9.
Yeah.
He had all the way back to Kurt Warner in, what, 1999 where he won the double?
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
Yeah, he still has 5 rings, though. 5 Super Bowl titles for Brady. second down to the offense in search of 6 yards. Right back to Drake. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Now Tannehill looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. He is, by the way, Jarvis Landry, the man who led the NFL in receptions this last year, 112 of them.
The only issue for him, because he did put it in the end zone 9 times, and people fear him as a running back after he catches the ball, he only averaged 8.8 yards per catch, and that's really down for him. Normally, he gets more after it, but boy, he is a catch machine in the short career he's had.
Also had a career-high 9 touchdowns in 2017, more than the last 2 years combined. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Tannehill hands to Drake. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenyon Drake with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. New Orleans offense working its way back out there. As we look at them ahead to 2018 as that wound at the end of 2017 continues to heal, Charles, they're going to have Kamara, Ingram, Thomas. If they have Breeze back at quarterback, this should be an excellent squad again.
It certainly should, and frankly, if the offensive line comes back healthy and intact, that's another big win for them, especially with their 2 tackles, Teron Armstead at left tackle, Ryan Ramczyk, who was a rookie last season at right tackle. They are loaded going forward. If they could get a real playmaker at tight end, that might be the last piece. And if that happens, I'd hate to be a defensive coordinator trying to game plan for them.
Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Here's Breeze. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So 1:55 to go in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. So the offense has it 1st and 10. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be marked down deep into Miami territory. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 45 yards. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Flushed out right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Kiko Alonso coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down for a loss of 5. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. And that's incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. And that'll make it 3rd down.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
To throw, it's Breeze. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Josh Hill from 21 yards away. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And this one through the uprights and good. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So now here come the Dolphins. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Open now to get back in the end zone on his 4th possession. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now Tannehill saying, let's get to the line.
But he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he's taken down here by the Saints. And the Saints signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. Back deep for the Saints is Ted Ginn. Here's Ginn. Terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Breeze now on 1st down. This is caught by Ginn. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. A very solid gain of 27. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. Breeze now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
The play fake to Ingram. Now it's Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction again. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Breeze. Flush to his right. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they...
And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. 7 yards there on the pickup, and the Saints are going to get a first down. Now, this worked, so I guess I shouldn't be nitpicking too much, but they only had a couple of inches to go. Why fake punt?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. If you're going to go ahead and try and pick it up in that short of a distance, I wouldn't even gone to fake punt formation. This is like using up a big play for no reason at all. Leave your offense on the field and pick it up. But again, what were we doing? We're nitpicking, right? Because they did get it.
It worked. Second down following the run. Brees going to throw. He sets to fire deep. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Brees to throw for it on fourth. He finds Coleman. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Brees gives it up to Ingram. And he'll go down at the 28. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run. Anything,
because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Now a play fake here on first down. And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. It's a gain of 5. And that'll make it a second down. Second down to the offense, needing 5 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Brees will try again on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Ted Ginn. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have moved out in front. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. A give running right, Drake. And he cuts it right in it, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenyon Drake, 26 yards. And the Dolphins can take the lead with the extra point.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum, filet at maximum.
You can't give the guy a skirt steak.
That's
he
true.
scores 3 times.
Filet.
There you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. On 1st down, Breeze. Coleman has it here right side. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Here's Breeze to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cameron Wake in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Breeze. This one complete to Ingram. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Give him 9 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And a gain there of 11 yards. Now Breeze. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
To throw is Breeze. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Brandon Coleman was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Now Breeze. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Coleman from 13 yards out. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Here's Breeze. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and...
Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenyon Drake, 67 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the fourth. And how about that, giving us our 5th lead change of the game? It's been back and forth.
No doubt about it, and right now, they're ahead, but they can't relax at all because if we've had 5 lead changes, I'm kind of betting on a 6th.
Yeah, we might see a 6th. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. From the gun, it's Breeze. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. The Saints on third down, 5 out of 9 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. They'll run it now out of the gun. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Mark Ingram, 58 yards. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. And that will make this a 4-point game. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Now on first down, Drake again. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
to throw. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take it.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. He's back to throw. A catch made over the middle by Ginn. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw. He's got it at the 15. And he'll be marked down deep into Miami territory. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Fresh set of downs here. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage, look defensively. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. 6 seconds now, 5 seconds.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with.